If you're anything like me, there's come a point in your life where you've just sat down with yourself, reflected on your life, and just realized that you're not quite where you want to be. Don't worry, me too.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law.
In life, whenever we have a feeling of felt dissatisfaction, we are internally stimulated to move ourselves from that place of dissatisfaction and discomfort to a place of contentedness and satisfaction. I felt that dissatisfaction for many years, before my career as a content creator and a photographer. I was a mechanic for 11 years. As soon as I finished high school, I went straight into that career. And after a while, about after 6 years, that feeling of dissatisfaction started to really itch me. I felt like this wasn't my purpose, being a mechanic. That wasn't meant to be my life's journey. I felt like that I could do more, I could be more, and I started to feel that internal stimulation to make the changes necessary to go in that direction. And I'm sure a lot of you right now feel exactly the same way. Dissatisfaction isn't a bad thing. Dissatisfaction actually can stimulate us, it can inspire us and motivate us, but there's something that's always holding us back. It's trying to keep us where we are, it's trying to hold us down, and it's something that doesn't want us to progress further in our lives. It doesn't want us to progress to a place of happiness and fulfillment. It has one word that can summarize all of it, and it's fear. Fear comes in many faces, which I like to personally call fear demons. They are the evil thoughts and beliefs about ourselves and the external world that are really hard to figure out, hard to understand, and even harder to work with. These fear demons grow in many different environments, and they spread even faster. Some grow from our own personal experiences or trauma, while others grow from other external factors and environments. We all have our own fear demons, that's undeniable. But I believe the ones that hold us all back the most are the comparison demon, the honesty demon, and the doubt demon. First, I want to talk about the comparison demon. In this day and age, we all live in a social media world. It makes it so easy for us to compare our personal worst to somebody else's personal best. We desperately need to understand that social media isn't real. It's completely fake. It's so fake. It shows everybody's highlight reel, and what we do is we compare that highlight reel to our own personal lives, which isn't really as glamorous. That is the comparison demon. We see how incredible and amazing somebody else's life is by what they share on their social media, which tricks us into believing that we can't achieve the same amount of success as those people, or even our own definition of success. The one thing that we have to realize when the comparison demon starts creeping into our bones is that our journey isn't a race. We can't compare our own journey to somebody else's journey, because we don't know exactly what they've been through, and they don't know exactly what we've been through. So just be patient. Be really, really patient. It's not a race. You'll get to exactly where you need to get to in your own time. Next is the doubt demon. I think a lot of us have a really strong fear of starting something and then continuing something despite the external confidence that we show to the outside world. The feeling of not knowing, or if you'll ever be ready, not knowing the outcomes, doubting if your skills are actually good enough or if you have the right skills, doubting the choices that you've made, doubting where you're going, and most importantly, doubting what people think of you. The doubt demon is extremely crippling, but the thing is, with the doubt demon, all the questions that you actually ask yourself inside your mind is actually the best part. It's exciting being able to explore the unknown, because that's where everything that you've ever wanted is. Each step that you take is another knife in the back of the doubt demon. All you have to do is just keep moving forward. The last fear demon, and probably the most intense out of all the fear demons that I've mentioned, is honesty. And it's not so much being honest with the outside world, it's being honest with ourselves and who we are. See, being honest with ourselves opens us up to vulnerability, and that vulnerability leaves us open to attack from not only ourselves, but the outside world. Our personal desire as human beings is to be liked and admired by as many people as possible. So what we do is we forget who we want to be and we start doing the things that other people want us to do to become the people that they want us to be. And I get it, it's easier. It's far easier to fake a life. It's far easier to make it all up, to create something that isn't true. It's far easier to create a life that is perfect because at the end of the day, people admire perfect. Being honest with who we are is hard. It's really hard. But you're only holding yourself back from reaching your fullest potential if you're not. So, no matter what the outside world is telling you, no matter what the outside world is trying to tell you to do, no matter who the outside world is trying to tell you to be, you have to be honest with yourself and create what you want to create and be passionate about what you want to be passionate about. Be honest to yourself. So, how do you overcome all your fear demons? What works for me and what I continue to practice myself to this very day, no matter what I do, is to make friends with them. I sit down with them, I take them out for a hot chocolate, and I just try and understand them more. I try to get to know them as best as possible because I truly believe that they aren't there to hurt me, and they're not there to hurt you either. They're to help you grow into your fullest potential. So that's it for this video, guys. If you liked what I shared, please like, comment, even subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and if you really think this video could be useful to somebody that you know, please share it with them, and I will see you in the next video.